You know what this is? It's a blockchain. I'm not sure what point you become self-aware that you are telling dad jokes, but I'm pretty sure that's what just happened to me. But what I really wanted to talk about today, or what I'm reluctantly talking about, which I wish I would not be talking about, is Bitcoin. I can't ignore what's happening to Bitcoin right now because it's affecting so many people. And I know that the moment I say Bitcoin, half the people are going to feel one way about it, and half the people are going to feel another way about it, and everyone's going to panic and have their own extreme dogmatic opinion. So it's a very polarizing subject, but I can't not bring it up because of the recent decline. Now, please, everyone, keep perspective on Bitcoin generally, because obviously in the last 6 months, it's gone down a lot. But in the last year or 2 years or 5 years, it's gone up more than any other asset class. So it's all relative when you're talking about something like Bitcoin. But please, people, do not go all in on one asset. I feel like bad having to say this because, one, it's so obvious. Two, I never like to pile on when somebody's experiencing losses, and a lot of people that are friends of mine are losing a lot of money. I'm losing money. I own Bitcoin. I own plenty of Bitcoin. But it's not the only thing that I own. And I think so many people got into Bitcoin a couple of years ago and then have the success with it, and then they think they know what they're doing. And not to say that I'm some expert about trading or investing, but certainly I've had ups and downs in my investment career, and I definitely would never go in on one asset completely, even gold, because I just think that that's a really, really bad idea. And I think that anything can happen at any time, especially in today's world, and there's so many dynamic elements of what's happening with the financial markets and the money printing and on and on, with regulation, all these different things you can't control. And so I think it's a difficult spot to be in for me personally, because I like Bitcoin, but I don't like it, as I've discussed before. I mean, it's fine. I own it. I hope it goes up. I hope everyone does well. But I also think it's really important to diversify your assets. And so you should own all types of assets across a broad spectrum. And the reason why, bringing this back to what this channel is actually about, it's a good idea to own something like 24 karat gold jewelry, is because, in my opinion, you're a lot less likely just to rush out and make an impulse or rash decision with this crystallized value that also is something you enjoy experiencing, looking at, wearing, and gifting. So I'm probably not going to run out and sell this blockchain just because my Bitcoin is significantly down than it was a couple weeks ago. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to have a hard time letting go of that. But you also have the ability to do that. You have the ability to monetize something like pure gold at any time, and it likely would not be as volatile as something like Bitcoin. You wouldn't likely lose as much. So this is kind of a long speech that I'm reluctantly getting into with you, but I just want to reiterate to people, please do not go all in on any one asset for any reason at any time. The end.